Welcome to Security Brief Nigeria. Please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to our channel. The headlines: Secret letter and the controversy over releasing banditry suspect. The news in details. The emergence of classified government documents suggesting that the Katsina State government initiated steps to secure the release of dozens of suspected bandits has triggered fresh controversy and reopened national debate about negotiated peace deal, justice and security governance in Nigeria. What the document reveals. The document in question is a letter dated January 2nd, 2026, marked secret and issued by Katsina State Ministry of Justice to the Chief Judge of the state, signed by Director of Public Prosecutions DPP Abdul Rahman Umar. The letter indicates that the ministry sought the intervention of the Administration of Criminal Justice Monitoring Committee (ACJMC) to facilitate the release of detained suspects. According to the letter, the Minister of Internal Security and Home Affairs forwarded a list of 48 individuals accused of various banditry-related offenses. A separate list of about 22 additional suspects facing trial before High Court was also reportedly submitted for possible release. That's about 70, 48 plus 22. So let's look at the peace accord as the justification implies. The Ministry of Justice stated that the supposed release were intended to serve as condition for sustaining a peace accord allegedly signed between frontline local government and bandit groups. Officials urged that the ACJMC has statutory power under Section 371 subsection 2 of the Katsina State Administration of Criminal Justice Law of 2021 to take action in such circumstances. This framing places the issue squarely within Nigerian long-running debate over whether negotiated settlement with armed groups can produce lasting peace or whether they risk weakening deterrence and the justice system. Now, let's look at the legal and technical concern. The disclosure has drawn sharp criticism from legal practitioners, civil society groups, and security observers, many of whom argue that releasing suspects accused of serious crimes, some of whom are already standing trial, could undermine the rule of law, could also deny justice to victims. It could also set a precedent that reward violence. And it could also potentially embolden criminals groups. Critics also question whether such release align with constitutional principles, particularly regarding separation of powers, prosecutorial independence, and the right of victims. These are the unanswered questions. As of the time of reporting, the Katsina State government has not publicly classified what legal safeguards would govern the release, whether victims or affected committees were consulted, how compliance with the peace accord could be monitored, and what happened if released suspects return to criminal activities. The absence of official explanation has further fueled suspicious and public anxiety. Let's look at the broader national implication. The Katsina development reflects a wider national dilemma across Nigeria. State and federal authorities have all alternated between military operation and negotiated arrangement in dealing with armed groups. While some local peace initiatives have delivered temporarily calm, critics argued that they often lack transparency, accountability, and long-term enforcement mechanism. This case is particularly sensitive between or because involves suspects already with a formal criminal justice system, raising fears that judicial processes may be subordinated to political or security expediency. So what I can conclude here is that the surfacing of the secret Katsina later has intensified scrutiny of how government balance peace-building effort with justice and accountability. While dialogue and conflict resolution remain important tools, the controversy underscored the need of transparency, legal clarity, and victim-centered approaches in any negotiation involving serious criminal allegation. As Nigeria continued to grapple with insecurity, the Katsina episode may become a defining test of whether peace initiative can coexist with the rule of law or whether they risk eroding public confidence in the system, judicial system. What I have to say from my own opinion, releasing them, these 70 bandits, is a very, very no-go area. I don't support it because it is very, very bad. Because they also still cause havoc in the society. What's your own opinion about this? Do well to drop your opinion in the comment section. You can also do us a massive favor by subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Bye for now.